So many albums, no one's listening. When does it stop? Hero. 10 tapes dropped and the world still snored. Couple pity clicks, not a soul on the board. You call it art, I call it wasting your prime. Chasing mixtape dreams in a live stream time. Check the stats, fame, silence is gang. You a washed old head with a MySpace slang. Act your age, hang the mic on the nail. You ain't on the block, you just tweeting your tales. AI, do the drums, AI, cook the hook. You don't touch vinyl, you just point and click. Look, this ain't 96, this ain't the old street heat. This a dank ass basement where the now meets defeat. I'm sick of this loop, sick of your fake grind. Sick of watching midlife crisis in real time. You wanna be legendary, legendary to who? The mirror, the algorithm, somebody in the queue. 10 albums in silence. Shadow like yo, I'm done. Hero yelling for the love, Duke, I still want one. High yourself on the rafters like neither one to blame. Whole crowd chant back, let him run it back again. 10 albums in silence. Shadow like call it quits. Hero bark for the craft, son, I still throw hits. High yourself from above like you both my flame. Whole crowd chant back, same fight, same name. It doesn't shadow. I love this. That's enough. You think I don't peep the numbers? I clock every single view, 100 spins, 2 comments. Yo, I'm not confused, but stats ain't why I step. I don't dance for no chart, been waiting 30 winners just to sharpen my heart. You call it delusion, I call it dead on focus. 3 decades of pages, composition book opus. Never chase limelight, never beg for a crown. I just need these ghetto scriptures out before I'm laid down. So what if AI assists? The vision's still mine. Every scheme, every concept, every cadence, every line. You say, I don't grip a mic, true to gear, flip lanes. But the soul of the culture ain't the gadget, it's the pain. I love what I do, love the craft when it's real. Build a verse brick for brick till the chaos sits still. I'm on a run, shadow 10 joints, some done in a weekend. You talking about quitting, miss me with that weak trend. Legendary to self, that's the code, that's the proof. Now fix your 12 and meet me back up in the booth. 10 albums in silence. Shadow like yo, I'm done. Hero yelling for the love, Duke, I still want one. High yourself on the rafters like neither one to blame. Whole crowd chant back, let them run it back again. 10 albums in silence. Shadow like call it quits. Hero bark for the crafts and I still throw hits. High yourself from above like you both my flame. Whole crowd chant back, same fight, same name. You're not enemies, you're 2 halves of one fighter. I hover over the canvas, seen every round y'all swarm. Every no-show crowd, every demo that never got spun. Shadow, you tight cause the silence feel like flatline chalk. Hero, you live for the moment when the rhyme can walk. Ain't neither of you wrong, that's the paradox, kid. One fiend for the witness, one fiend just to build. But peep what you both forget when your jaw get tight. The war ain't in the punches, it's the pause before you strike. Shadow, without his hunger, your rage just spiral out. Hero, without his grime, your joints don't carry no clout. You think you opposites, nah, you the same borough split. One guard the stoop from bullshit, one paint the mural legit. 10 joints dropped in a vacuum, that's courage on wax. Most cats fold by the second, you still jogging these laps. Not cause the block applaud you, but something older within. Yo, the fight ain't for the legend, it's the circle to ring again. So before you toss that haymaker, hear me floating above. You ain't 2 foes in the project, you an engine of love. Now lace your gloves proper, take a breath, peek the script. If your run ain't bout the W, it's the fact you never dip. 10 albums in silence. Shadow like yo, I'm done. Hero yelling for the love, Duke, I still want one. High yourself on the rafters like neither one to blame. Whole crowd chant back, let him run it back again. 10 albums in silence. Shadow like call it quits. Hero bark for the craft, son, I still throw hits. High yourself from above like you both my flame. Whole crowd chant back, same fight, same name. Shadow steps to center ring. 12 rounds, when I win, the music dies. Nero pulls the rope. We'll see. Higher self raises his hand. The rematch begins.